So, welcome today to our session of yoga. We're going to do something a little bit different today, and the fact that we're going to do more standing poses if you want, using your chair as a prop. Now, you can do this whole class seated if you want. So, the best thing you can have, your best friend, is a armless, sturdy chair. And we'll start today seated, but then I will gently get up. You can stay seated if you wish, or follow me in the supported standing poses. We also have balls here, squishy balls like this, that I use to help me get in nice posture with just a little support. So if you wish and you have a squishy ball, you can put it anywhere behind your back that allows you to sit up nice and straight without discomfort. So find your chair, find your seat for now. Feel your sit bones kind of rooted and grounded into the chair, your feet into the floor. And today we flow. We flow from pose to pose slowly and gently with our breath at our pace. And then we hold, we stretch, get flexibility in the body. And while we're flowing, we're going to be massaging the areas of the lymph system. Now, the lymph doesn't have a pump like the heart to get it going like the blood does. So we have to move to get our lymph system flowing. And most of those lymph nodes are groin, shoulders, back of neck, this general area, even though there's lymph nodes throughout the body. So we're going to massage those today as well. So we start, as always, seated, checking in with the breath. If you wish to close your eyes or keep the gaze soft, begin to make your breath the focal point. Letting the breath go in and come out gently. Allowing the inhale and the exhale to be easy. No force, no strain ever in yoga. Perhaps noticing as you inhale what part of your core rises and fills with air and what goes down on the exhale. So it's that gentle, easy in and gentle, easy out. Perhaps the ribs, the chest, or the belly rising. And then on that gentle exhale, falling. And begin to make the inhale and the exhale somewhat equal to each other. And just kind of play with that. Let the thoughts pass by like little clouds. And because we're flowing today, we're going to start with a couple movements from the Qigong tradition, which is an ancient practice, practiced quite a bit in China still today for longevity and health. It's moving with your breath slowly, but it's also visualizing, imagining things. So today's Qigong movement we're going to do is called gathering the Qi, or gathering energy. And we're going to pretend that we can gather energy out of the earth and bring it into our bodies for our own use. So perhaps if you have the ball back there, you can place it down on the ground for now, and you're still sitting up straight in your chair, perhaps kind of perched in the front. Heart space open, shoulders relaxed, chin level. Preparing to gather the Qi, gather the energy. So you're going to bring your hands out like you were holding a big beach ball. Come back to your breathing, gentle in and out. And as you inhale, just begin to reach down. Imagine grabbing with your hands and arms the energy out of the earth. As you exhale, palms towards you as you drag that energy slowly up on the exhale into your heart. Inhale, reach down. Grab, imagine that positive energy. Exhale, flowing it up into the body from your toes all the way into the chest. One more as we inhale, bend, reach, Scoop, drag on the exhale, filling the body all the way up, keeping hands on the heart, filling that heart up with good, positive energy. Taking a breath, continuing now with beach ball arms. As we inhale, continue to visualize grabbing that energy out of the earth. As you exhale, bring it up the body, past the heart, all the way to your head. Inhale, reach that positive energy. Bring it up, fill the body all the way up to your brain. One more time as we inhale, reaching down, grabbing that energy, perhaps with also a positive thought attached. And we plant that positive thought into your brain. Any thought positive right now will do. Take a breath full of energy. And then allow the arms to come down by the side. Now you can do this next gentle flowing Qigong movement in the chair, or I invite you to stand up. If you're steady on your feet, find just an easy standing pose. It's not mountain pose yet. Level your chin and come back to that gentle breath in and that gentle breath out. Envisioning it going like an orbit in and out of your body. Arms by the side. And as you inhale here, on your exhale, just begin to turn your body over to the right. And then inhale, flow back to center. And exhale, now flow over to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale right, maybe go a little farther, maybe not. Inhale, center, and exhale over to the left, a little further. And continue this, inhaling and exhaling to the side. And you notice that you can bring your opposite hand over to the opposite side of the body as you turn. And now we're going a little faster as you inhale, slowly flowing right, and exhale, slowly flowing left. We are doing the temple gong, Qigong exercise, and we're imagining ourselves like a big bell in the temple. And as you bring your hand around, perhaps it's just a little tiny tap on either side of your core. And basically, you're kind of ringing your own chimes. Inhale right, flow left on the exhale. Now you're not slapping yourself. It's just a little tap, getting the brain's attention. You can even go faster if you want. Move with your breath. And then begin to slow down. Temple gong ringing in the temple. Letting the hands begin to drop to the side. Letting the side-to-side movement be a lot slower. Going less and less far. And finally coming to stillness. Good job. Now if you're still seated, you can stay seated and do the whole next routine seated. Or perhaps slowly begin to walk over to the right side of your chair. Slowly mindful walking, heel toe. And grab a hold to the back of your chair with your left hand and steady yourself in mountain pose. You can always go back to seated at any time. It's your choice how you do the practice today. So as you stand, proud, strong as a mountain, breathing, feeling really rooted and grounded, belly button down, equally into both of your feet. On your next inhale, just let your right arm go up highest comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale it, just bring it out to the right, to the side, palm up. Inhale, up goes the arm again, highest comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, And the right arm goes out. Bring the left ear to the relaxed left shoulder. Inhale, center yourself, chin, arm up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, right arm out. One more as we inhale up. And exhale out and just stay. Sense and notice how your body feels here, particularly the right side of the neck. Little stretch. And inhale, come all the way up to center. And exhale, release the arm down by the side. On your next inhale, reach your arm up again. And as you exhale, bring it out to the side. Now as you inhale, begin to bring the right arm back behind you, palm up, look at it. And as you exhale, swoop it forward. Cross over your body and look down. Inhale as we open up, reaching back. Make that stretch back. And exhale, collapsing, releasing, letting go over. Again, as we inhale up and stay. And just stay with your heart space open. Nice stretch, one more breath. Inhale here as you exhale. Now collapse down a little bit. And just stay here for a breath. And then slowly on your next inhale, roll back up to mountain pose. You can always go back to the chair if you need to, or stand, mountain. We continue our flow, arms, neck, shoulders. As we inhale, the right arm up. And exhale, allow it to go to the side, now palm forward. As you inhale, begin to bring your arm across the chest to the left and look right. And as you exhale, go back out, chin forward. Inhale, arm across the chest. Look opposite. And exhale, out. Now inhale over and stay. If you feel steady enough, you can release the left hand to the top of the right arm, giving that shoulder a nice stretch. Don't feel this in your neck. Release the neck as best you can. One more breath. And on your inhale, bring your chin to center. And exhale, release the arms down. Left hand holds on again. As we inhale, that right arm highest comfortable to the ceiling. And as we exhale, now we begin to lean over to the left. So you feel a really nice stretch up the right side body. Take a breath here. And on your next inhale, you slowly come up to center. And exhale, release. Now you can go back to seated again or slowly, mindfully walk, perhaps holding onto your chair if you want. Heel, toe, over to the other side. And kind of sense and notice that right arm might feel a little bit different than the left. And we're certainly going to do the opposite side now. So if standing, come to that mountain pose. You're supported with your right hand on the chair. Come back to your breath. You can be seated and do all this in the chair. It's okay. So on your next inhale, that left arm goes up highest comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, let it sweep out to the left. Inhale, bringing it up. And exhale, sweeping left arm out to the side, right ear, relaxed right shoulder. Inhale back to center with the chin and head. Exhale, arm and head opposite. We inhale up again. And exhale out and stay. Keeping that chin level. Feeling now more of that left side neck stretch. Arms stretching out to the side. And on your next inhale, come up to center. And exhale, release. The left arm down by the side. Now again, on that next inhale, left arm up high as comfortable. As you exhale, bring it out, palm up to the side, left side. As you inhale, begin to open up the chest and reach that left arm back. Look at it. And as you exhale, you're sweeping that arm and hand forward, crossing over to the right, kind of collapsing the head. As we inhale, opening up, stretching back. Exhale, releasing, collapsing down. One more as we open up and perhaps stay here, reaching back, stretching, breathing. And on your next exhale, slowly again, coming forward, staying for a breath. And then very slowly, making your way back up to mountain pose. Hang on, right hand. Come back to your breath. We will continue here. As we inhale now, left arm up again. Exhale, left arm up, palm forward. As you inhale, you're bringing the left arm across your chest, and you look towards the left. And as you exhale, slowly everything comes back to face forward. Inhale, crossing over, looking left. Exhale, coming back around. And now inhaling, crossing that arm over and staying. You can even, if you wish, let go of that left hand and kind of a little press on the outside of the upper left arm. Bigger stretch here. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, slowly on an exhale, release everything back to center. Holding on or staying seated in your chair. Come back to breathing. As we inhale that left arm up and exhale, begin to lean over to the right. Now the torso is still vertical here. The chin is forward. You're reaching out through the left fingers, feeling the left arm and side body stretch. Good job. Take a breath. And when you're ready, inhaling, coming up. And exhale, release the arm down. Good job. And slowly make your way back to your chair. We'll be seated for a little while. So, sitting perched at the front of your chair, again, with good posture. You can use the ball behind you if you wish. We're just going to, again, lubricate all those little lymph areas in the neck and shoulders by doing some simple neck and shoulder rolls, slow and flowing with the breath. So we're going to start with the neck. Feet planted firmly on the ground, knees over the ankles. You can kind of go back and forth on your sit bones, feeling equal pressure here, opening the chest, elbows slightly back, chin level, and you're sitting up nice and straight. Come back to the breath, with or without the ball, to assist. We're going to start with neck rolls. So the most important thing is we don't hunch over forward, bend backward, or move our shoulders. It's just the head and the neck. You can imagine as you breathe, the shoulders relaxing down and you're gently lifting up through the top of the head. And on your next inhale, just slowly bring your chin down to the chest. Sense and notice the back stretch and take a breath. And on your next exhale, begin to rotate to the right. And stop. Right ear to relaxed right shoulder. Take a breath. What do you notice about your neck? And then on the next inhale, continue that leaning slightly back, nose up, only going far as no discomfort. Take a breath. And on your next exhale, slowly rolling, left ear, relax left shoulder. Take a breath here. And now we're going to flow around. As we inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, right ear, relaxed right shoulder. Inhale, nose up, head back. Exhale, left ear, relax left shoulder. Inhale forward and exhale, bring your head back up to neutral. We're going to flow the opposite side now twice. As we inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, left ear, relax left shoulder. Inhale, nose up, head back. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, chin, chest, keep going. Exhale, left ear. Inhale, nose up. Exhale, right ear. Inhale to center and exhale, come back to seated. Come back to your breath. Going to do some shoulder rolls here. So elbows are just slightly back. We're going to keep our entire upper and lower body still. We're just moving only the shoulders and the arms and the hands. Level your chin. Come back to the breath. Release tension in the jaw, the neck. And on your next inhale, just let both shoulders come up a little bit. You don't feel it at all in the neck. As you exhale, slowly bring them forward and down. And then inhale behind you and up. And exhale back to neutral. Again, as we inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale behind us and up. And exhale neutral, opposite direction. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale behind us and down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale, release to neutral. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale behind us and down. Inhale forward and up. And exhale, release. Good job. So we're going to do some more pumping of the lymph. We're going to go into modified goddess pose, seated. And then perhaps you might want to get up and down if you feel stable enough, or stay in the chair. So for goddess pose, the legs are wider. The knees go out to the side following the feet. You'll figure out the wideness and the stretch that you want. You still feel the sit bones firm in the chair, heart space open. And on your first inhale, just let the arms go up to the ceiling and just stay here, level the chin, feel the spine lengthening. And as you exhale, bring the arms out to cactus. Stay here for a breath, elbows back. We're going to do a little lymph pump here. When you're ready, on your inhale, begin to bring the elbows in towards each other, hands out. And exhale, go back to that goddess pose, cactus arms. Inhale, coming in, squeezing in. Exhale, opening up, out. Couple more. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Now inhale in and just stay here for a breath or two, squeezing all those nodes. And on your next exhale, come out to seated goddess. Stay for a breath. And then allow the arms to come down. Now you can continue to do goddess in the chair, arms up, arms out. Or sit back just a little bit further for some comfort in your chair. Perhaps the legs aren't as wide, and you might want to follow me getting up on the inhale and sitting down on the exhale. Now, if this makes you unsteady or nervous, just stay in the chair. If not, join me as I inhale, getting up, arms up. Perhaps I even look up. And as I exhale, arms down, look down, sit in the chair, cactus arms goddess. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, seated goddess. As we inhale up again. And exhale, seated goddess, and stay in your seated goddess, elbows back, chest open, breathing. And then again, relax arms to the left. You can stay seated, go up and down, or maybe you'd like to try standing goddess. Your choice. As for standing goddess, I get up. I'll figure out how wide I want my feet. The knees and the feet are following each other out. And I start with kind of my hands on the hips. And I want to feel really equal pressure both feet. Kind of rooted and grounded, like a wide leg mountain pose. Chest open, breathing. Arms finally by the side, level the chin. And as you inhale, flow those arms up again, highest comfortable to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you go to cactus arms and you squat a little bit. Inhale, coming up, reaching up, lengthen spine. And exhale, goddess. Couple more flows. Inhaling up. You can look up if you want, and exhale, you can look down if you want. And one more flowing with your breath at your pace. And then holding the goddess, maybe sitting back down in the chair if you wish. Strong pose, couple breaths. And then inhale up. And exhale, let go. Great. Now let's sit back down in the chair and explore lunging. And also we'll do some finger stretching by going into a mudra called Eagle Seal. So sitting again perched at the front of your chair, I want you to go back to yes, the breath. Check in with yourself, how you're doing today. And maybe for the rest of the class, you just want to sit here, breathe, and watch. That's okay too. You know the level that you can do in this particular moment in time, and respect that. Gentle in breath, gentle out breath. Balance, equal in, gentle, equal out. And when you're ready, we're going to go into lunge in the chair. So on your inhale, come up on your toes. And as you exhale, slowly bring your right leg all the way over to the right side of the chair. Right knee over right ankle, and the left will drape as it will. And you're looking towards the right. And this is the start of lunge in the chair. You can also make it a bigger stretch by bringing your buttocks further over to the opposite side of the chair. And breathe. We're going to do some finger stretching here. So the first thing I want you to do is just reach your palms out, pointing away in front of you. And then slowly rotate the palms to face you. Then slowly take the right arm and cross it over the left at the wrists. And then hook the two thumbs together. This is Eagle Seal. This is a little stretch in itself, but we're going to use it to manipulate and stretch the fingers. So when you're ready on an inhale, spread your fingers wide and back. And exhale, bring them forward and curl them in. Inhale, open up wide, stretch those fingers back. And exhale, release them in. One more as we inhale. Out, stretch. Exhale and collapse. And then release the thumbs. Bring the palms pushing away from you. Elongate the arms. Take a breath like this. And exhale, release. Excellent. And very slowly, bring yourself around to the front of your chair. We're going to do that all on the opposite side. So find your sit. This is staff pose in the chair, by the way. Find the breath. On the inhale, coming up on the toes, and now that left leg all the way over to the left side. You're looking towards the left. Left knee over left ankle. You can do that little scoot over if you want a bigger inner leg stretch, but it's up to you today. And you can just stay like this. Or perhaps do the opposite version of eagle seal. As you reach your palms away from you, stretching the arms out, slowly rotate so the palms face towards you. Now cross left arm over right below the wrist and grab a hold of the two, interlock the two thumbs. This is eagle seal. On an inhale, spread the fingers wide away from each other and back away from you. And as you exhale, bring them forward, release, curl them down. Inhale, open, spread fingers wide. Exhale, release. One more as we inhale, opening up almost like a flower. And exhale, closing the petals in. And then releasing, palms away, stretch the arms for that little push. Take a breath. And on your next exhale, release the arms down. And very slowly make your way back to the front. We're going to massage the lymphatic area in the torso. And then perhaps do warrior in the chair or stand up and do warrior. I think it's your idea of what your body wants to do right now. So let's find a comfortable pose in the chair. One where you have a nice upright spine. Knees over ankles, equal pressure on the sit bones. But to ensure we have that nice vertical spine, I like to put my right fingers behind my right ear, elbow back. Do the same with the left. Level the chin, and boy, I'm sitting up nice and straight. And I stay like this throughout this hip circle action. We're going to go slow first, then up to speed. So on your next inhale, hinge at the hips, keep your spine vertical, but kind of angle it forward, and just stay. Sense and notice the back side. And on your next exhale, begin to circle over towards the right and slightly back, stop in the middle. Open the chest, level the chin, take a breath. And then on your next inhale, you're completing that circle back. It starts to engage the abs. Take a breath here. And then very slowly coming over to the left, stopping in the center, taking a breath, getting ready to flow as we inhale, coming forward. Exhale, going right. Inhale, flowing back. Exhale, flowing left. Keep going, one more. Inhale, circle forward. Exhale, flow to the right. Inhale, fluidly back. Exhale, flow left. Inhale, come forward, and exhale, come back. Seated. Keep that spine vertical, cat and cow. We're going to flow, then hold. When ready, breathing. Finding our cow first, seated cow. So as you breathe for cow, hinge at the hips and you're coming forward just like you started the circles. Then slowly bring your belly forward. Bring your chest opening up, and then and only then look up. Shoulders are relaxed, hands wherever they're comfortable, and you are in seated cow. Take a breath here. Sense and notice the pelvis. If it was a bowl, it'd kind of be spilling everything on the ground. We're going to go to cow, from cow to cat. So slowly on the inhale, begin to bring your torso upright again and then level the chin. As you exhale, begin to lean back. Then round, lower back, middle back, upper back, and then and only then tuck your chin and perhaps your shoulders are back. Rest on the back of the chair, hands in your lap. This is seated cat. The opposite feeling down in the pelvis. Take a breath. We're going to cow on the inhale and cat on the exhale. So when you're ready, come up to center, preparing. Take a breath, staff pose. As we inhale into our cow, exhale to neutral and then to cat. Inhale into cow. And just keep going with your breath at your pace, just following it rather than the breath coming along for the ride. One more each way. And then I'd like you to come into your cow and hold. Find a comfortable cow that you can hold. You can make this harder by reaching the right hand back to the back of the chair. Same with the left. As you hold on, open the chest a little bit more, relax the shoulders. And sense and notice your back side. How does this feel? Couple breaths in this stretch. Good job. And then when you're ready, slowly release hands, bring the torso upright. Preparing now to hold your cat. As you inhale here in staff pose, exhale, finding your cat back against the back of the chair. And if you want to engage the abs more, you can perhaps lift one leg off the ground, toes pointed away, perhaps the other two. Much stronger pose. You don't have to do this, but it's a great leg, groin, and core enhancement. Couple breaths. You can always drop the toes. And excellent. As you slowly bring the feet down, bring the torso up and level the chin. Now I'm going to do some warrior series. And if you don't have rotator cuff injury, we're going to do some circling of the arms, 360-degree arms. Now you can just start by having the right knee come over and do your warriors in the chair. And that's fine. But maybe you want to ramp it up a little bit. Perhaps you'd like to do your warrior standing. If so, slowly come up, walk over towards the left side of, the right side of your chair if you're looking at it. So you're actually on the left, right hand on the chair. And you're going to take a big step out wide. You're going to allow the left foot to come in 45. You're going to bring the right leg over, but you're still looking forward. The right knee is going to be over the right ankle, and you are in the position for warrior two. Beautiful. So right knee over ankle. If you don't have left shoulder, rotator cuff injuries, follow me. Perhaps that arm, left arm is out and the palm is up and you look back at it. And as you inhale, swoop that arm up towards the ceiling and towards the chair. And as you exhale, make that half circle back, and then you're where you started. So you're inhaling with that circle up and forward, and exhale down and back. One more. Eyes can follow, giving the neck a little massage as well. And then you're back to that warrior two hanging on, or you can let go of that arm and you're in your warrior two position. Beautiful. Take a breath. And then very slowly hand to the chair. Slowly come back to standing. And you can do that on the opposite side seated, or you can slowly, mindfully walk now over to the opposite side so you can hang on to the back of the chair with your left hand. You have a wide stance. The left foot is pointing towards the chair and the knee is bent over the ankle. And the right heel has come in a little and you're looking forward. Or you're sitting in a chair doing the same thing, hanging on with the left hand for support. If you don't have rotator cuff injury on the right side, perhaps follow me 360-degree arms here. As your right arm goes out to the side, palm up, you look back at it. And as you inhale, you reach it up and forward. And exhale, release it down and back. So inhaling up, eyes follow. Exhale, releasing down. One more with your breath at your pace. Finding the warrior you wish to hold, maybe hanging on with the left or letting go even, whatever works for you. Strong pose, take a breath. And then very slowly release. Slowly bring your feet together. And you can sit back in your chair. We're going to do those hip circles again, the opposite direction, just to keep the circulation going. And then we'll stand up again if you want and do another flow with maybe lunges in the chair. Or you can stay seated and do lunges in the chair. So again, we sit perched at the front of our chair. Heart space open, shoulders relaxed, breathing. Again, I like the fingers behind the ears and the elbows out. Really make sure I'm sitting up nice and straight. Alignment is so important. Come back to your breath. We're going to go slow, going the opposite direction first. As we inhale, come forward. Again, sense and notice what happens down in the groin. On your next exhale, we're going left, circling back and slightly to the left, stopping halfway, taking a breath. And then on your next inhale, continue that circle back. Feel the abs engage, take a breath. On the next exhale, coming over to the right, stopping here, getting ready to flow a couple times. As we inhale, circle forward. Exhale, flow left. Inhale, circle back. Exhale, flow right. Keep going. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, circle left. Inhale, going back. Exhale to the right. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale back to center. Now, if you want, you can just go back to that lunge in the chair and hold your lunge with any kind of arms you might want. Or if you're feeling more adventurous, come up and do a lunging sequence with me as we slowly again stand up, mindfully, carefully walking to the back of the chair. I'm just turning my chair so that you can see me better. And you're going to hold on to your chair. And you're going to stand so that if you come down, perhaps your forehead might rest on the chair, or you'll miss it entirely, whatever feels good to you. But I want the fingertips at least to be on the chair. And I want you to feel mountain pose. You can let go if you want, or hold on if you want. I want you to feel equal pressure in the feet, the toes, the heels, the pads. Feel everything belly button down, rooted and grounded equally into those 2 feet. The heart space is open, the elbows are slightly back, the chin is level. And you're breathing. Slow in, slow out. Not a soldiered attention, just merely standing up with good posture. And on your next inhale, if you feel comfortable doing so, let your arms go up to the ceiling, high as comfortable. And as you stay here and breathe, no, not too much tension in the neck, so let the shoulders go a little bit, but reach up through the arms. Sense and notice you're still grounded, belly button down, but perhaps the spine is lengthening. Each little vertebra as you breathe, rising a tiny bit off the one below it should feel good. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, begin to swan dive, hinge at the hips. Place your fingers on the chair and perhaps even part of your head on the chair. You don't have to. Your torso's parallel to the ground. And sense and notice a release in the spine. Should feel good. Breathe. Now you can stay here or follow me into a little lunge. When ready, bending the knees, going back with the right foot a little bit, or more, bending the left knee over the left ankle, hanging onto the chair and finding your lunge. Release the shoulders. This is all about the legs. Take a breath, feel the stretch. And when you're ready, slowly bring that right foot back and come to mountain pose. Come to your breath. Whether you're hanging on or whether your arms are by the side. We're going to do that now on the left side. As we inhale, the arms up to the ceiling. Take a breath, feel the lengthening. Inhale here. As you exhale, do that swan dive, hinging at the hips. The spine vertical to the ground. Breathing. Now perhaps the left lunge if you want, as you bend the knees and you step back with the left foot a little bit or more. Whatever feels good to you, hold on to your chair. Nice stretch of the legs, relax the shoulders. Take a breath or two. Excellent. And then very slowly, bring that leg back up to standing. Now finishing our class today, coming back to your chair, coming back to a comfortable seat. As usual, we try to incorporate some chanting, and we do this because it helps the executive functioning of our brain, particularly chanting daily. And we're just doing simple chants, the universal chant of Om, broken down into Ah, O, and with your lips together, So we're going to break those down separately and then chant Om together before our final Shavasana today. So first, come back to your breath. Come back to being comfortable how you're seated. But don't let the back round or lean back. Nice upright. Perhaps you even go back to using that squishy ball. That can really help support your spine. And we want to stay in this position for a while in order to get our bodies to feel what it's like to have good anatomical position. Let the shoulders relax, let the jaw relax. Come back to that slow in-breath and slow out-breath. And perhaps now make that exhale just a little bit longer, because we're going to chant on the exhale. And that will automatically lengthen that exhale breath and signal the vagus nerve to rest and digest. So we're going to start with ah first, with the arms by the side. On your next inhale, let the arms go up, not stretching them, just bringing them up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, release them completely, and out the mouth go, ah. Fingers fall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Ah. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, really let go of tension. Ah. And just let those arms hang. Now we go into the second part of Om. Oh. As we inhale, arms up. Don't have to go too high. And as you exhale, just bring the hands out and go, oh. Inhale, reach up gently. And exhale out. Oh. One more. Inhale up. And exhale out. Oh. Letting arms fall to the lap. The last one, with your lips together. When you're ready, inhale. Arms up just a little. Exhale, bring the hands down to the belly and go, chocolate. Inhale, arms. Exhale, belly. One more. You can be just a little silly. Let go. Inhale up and exhale. Releasing hands to the lap or wherever they're comfortable. We're going to put that all together. I'll start us out in the chant of Om, which is Ah, O, together. So find your breath. Be relaxed. Let the exhale go a little bit longer than the inhale. I'll start us off as we inhale and exhale. Again, join me if you like. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the vibrations. One more time. Then as we sit in silence, just letting the breath come and go gently, allowing our bones and muscles and connective tissue to settle into the chair, but keeping that torso upright. Thoughts will come in and out of your head. Don't pay a lot of attention to them and go right back to your breath. Continue the chant if you want. The vibrations are really good, relaxing tool, making that exhale go long, and exhaling longer than you inhale is calming. So perhaps just sit and inhale and exhale gently, letting the exhale go longer, and enjoy the little bit of silence, a brief seated mindfulness, being aware of the sounds, my voice, the sounds in your room, being aware your feet perhaps planted on the floor, your sit bones in the chair. Be aware of your shoulders releasing and your jaw relaxing. And be aware of this present moment, whatever you might be feeling. At the first sound of the singing bowl, there's no need to move a muscle or a hair. Never rush or hurry to come out of your shavasana, your mindful meditation. Continue to let that breath come in gently and go out gently, and continue to let that exhale go as long as comfortable. At the second sound of the singing bowl, continue to release those thoughts. Release tension wherever you find it in your body. And release the exhale breath long and longer still. At the third sound of the bowl, one for body, one for mind, one for spirit, united in yoga. As you allow the tension to melt away with every longer exhale breath, you allow the thoughts to drift by like little clouds. Begin again to check in with yourself. Go inside your body and see how you're feeling today. And as we sit in a few more moments of silence, we let whatever part of our body calling out for attention to do so, perhaps adjusting how we're seated or how we're breathing, letting that exhale go long to dispel any potential discomfort. Or perhaps you just have to get up and move. Whatever you need to do. Or perhaps lie down somewhere on a soft surface, get some rest. But if it feels good, slowly bring your prayer hands to your heart space and allow your heart to open up in gratitude for just one thing you've got in your life right now. And we will end our session as we always do, saying the greeting Namaste, which to me means, Let the light in me shine out to the light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today. And I just want to say I appreciate those likes that you've given me. They make me feel good. So enjoy the rest of your day and see you next time.